Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano, a sentinel overlooking Scotland's capital. The castle's image is instantly recognisable. Its history is long and fascinating. For centuries, Edinburgh Castle has been a silent witness. It has seen wars and peace. It has housed royalty and prisoners. Its stones whisper tales of bravery and treachery. Today, Edinburgh Castle is one of Scotland's most popular tourist destinations. Visitors come from all over the world. They come to explore its history. They come to marvel at its architecture. In this essay, we will delve into the captivating story of Edinburgh Castle. We will journey through time, exploring its origins, its evolution, and its enduring legacy. The story of Edinburgh Castle begins in the mists of time. The earliest known inhabitants of Castle Rock were the Gododin. They were a Celtic tribe. They lived in the area during the late Iron Age. The Gododin built a hill fort on Castle Rock. It provided a natural defence. They named it Din Iden. This translates to the Fort of Iden. Iden was likely a local chieftain. Little is known about the Gododin fort. Archaeological evidence suggests it was a substantial settlement. It was likely occupied for several centuries. The Gododin were eventually pushed out. New powers emerged. The Angles from the south, the Picts from the north. Din Iden changed hands. A new chapter was about to begin. In Scottish hands. In the centuries following the Wars of Independence, Edinburgh Castle gradually transformed. It was no longer just a fortress, it became a royal residence, a symbol of Scottish monarchy. King David II, Robert the Bruce's son, built the first royal apartments within the castle walls. Subsequent monarchs added their own touches. They expanded and embellished the palace. King James IV, who reigned in the late 15th and early 16th centuries, was a great patron of the arts. He transformed Edinburgh Castle into a cultural centre. He held lavish banquets. He invited musicians, poets, and artists to his court. The castle's role as a royal residence reached its peak in the 16th century. Mary, Queen of Scots, made Edinburgh Castle her principal home. It was here that she gave birth to her son, James VI of Scotland, who would later become King James I of England. Section 5. The Lang Siege and its Aftermath, a Castle Under Fire. The peace and prosperity of the 16th century did not last. Religious and political turmoil swept across Scotland. Edinburgh Castle, once again, found itself at the heart of the conflict. In 1571, during the Marian Civil War, the castle was besieged by Protestant forces. The siege, known as the Lang Siege, lasted for over a year. It was one of the most dramatic episodes in the castle's history. The castle was defended by Sir William Kirkcaldy of Grange, a loyal supporter of Mary, Queen of Scots. He held out against overwhelming odds. He endured constant bombardment. Food and supplies dwindled. In the end, Kirkcaldy was forced to surrender. The castle fell to the Protestant forces. The Lang Siege left its mark on the castle. Many of its buildings were damaged or destroyed. today. Section 7. A garrison fortress, military might and expansion. Following the union of the crowns in 1603, when James VI of Scotland became James I of England, Edinburgh Castle's role as a royal residence diminished. It became primarily a military fortress. It played a key role in defending Scotland. The castle underwent significant expansion and modernisation. New defences were built. The garrison was strengthened. Edinburgh Castle was transformed into a formidable stronghold. During the Jacobite risings of the 18th century, Edinburgh Castle remained loyal to the Hanoverian government. It withstood several Jacobite sieges. Its guns helped to secure the city against Bonnie Prince Charlie and his Highland army. Section 8. Prisoners of war, tales of captivity and escape. Throughout its long history, Edinburgh Castle has housed countless prisoners. In times of war, it served as a prison for captured enemies. Its dungeons held soldiers and spies, pirates and rebels. During the 7 Years' War, the castle was packed with French prisoners. Conditions were harsh, food was scarce, disease was rife. Many prisoners perished within its walls. One of the most famous prisoners held at Edinburgh Castle was William Maxwell, 5th Earl of Nithsdale. He was imprisoned for his role in the Jacobite Rising of 1715. His wife, Winifred, famously helped him escape by smuggling in women's clothing. The stories of the prisoners of Edinburgh Castle are a reminder of the human cost of conflict. They are tales of suffering, resilience, and in some cases, daring escapes. Section 9. The Scottish National War Memorial, remembering the fallen. In the aftermath of World War I, a profound sense of loss and gratitude swept across Scotland. The nation had made a heavy sacrifice in the conflict. Thousands of Scots had given their lives. To honour the memory of the fallen, it was decided to create a national war memorial. Edinburgh Castle, with its long military history and its prominent location, was chosen as the site. The Scottish National War Memorial was officially opened in 1927. It is a place of solemn remembrance. Its walls are lined with the names of over 147,000 Scots who died in World War I and subsequent conflicts. Section 10. A cultural icon, Edinburgh Castle in modern times. Today, Edinburgh Castle is one of Scotland's most popular tourist destinations. It attracts millions of visitors each year. They come from all over the world to experience its history, its architecture, and its breathtaking views. The castle is home to a number of museums and exhibitions. These bring its history to life. Visitors can explore the Crown Room, where the honours of Scotland are displayed. They can walk the ramparts, imagining the castle under siege. Edinburgh Castle is also a venue for a variety of events. These include military tattoos, concerts, and historical reenactments. These events add to the castle's vibrancy and its enduring appeal. Section 11. A timeless legacy, Edinburgh Castle's enduring appeal. Edinburgh Castle stands as a testament to Scotland's rich and tumultuous past. Its history is a tapestry woven from threads of war and peace, royalty and rebellion, captivity and liberation. For centuries, the castle has served as a symbol of Scottish pride and resilience. Its imposing silhouette, perched atop its volcanic rock, has inspired artists, writers, and musicians. It continues to captivate the imagination. As we have seen, Edinburgh Castle is more than just a collection of stones and mortar. It is a living monument to the people who lived, fought, and died within its walls. It is a place where history comes alive. Its legacy will continue to endure for generations to come.